Hey everyone, so we're gonna do a Trader Joe's haul. If you're new here, I have all the really nice cameras, but for some reason the Sony camera, every single time I try to film, I press the like the slow motion buttons, and then I end up filming so much stuff, and then it all just becomes waste. So we're just using our iPhone, okay? iPhone is where it's at right now. Anyways, so we're gonna do a Trader Joe's haul. I'm currently in this Airbnb, we were supposed to be here for a very long time, but it's very small. But I'm still gonna be here for a month, and then we're gonna most likely go somewhere else for the remaining of 2026 next month. Somewhere just feel, vibes just like this, but a lot more bigger. But anyways, we still gotta stay here in the meantime. So let's do our haul, unpack our stuff, and I'm gonna make some food, and then I'm gonna go to sleep because I worked an overnight shift and I'm hungry, but I'm also tired. So the first thing we have is I got some pasta. I've been trying to find some meals that are easy, but also meals where, don't worry, I chose a lot of healthier options too, but I did say that I was gonna start cooking more this year and really not going out, because the reality is that I go out like I have all this money that I can spend, and I don't. We're planning a wedding this year, and it's not really financially smart to keep just spending a lot of money on food. So here we are. I saw this at Trader Joe's. I'm gonna try it. I actually can't wait to try this. It's a roasted green vegetables. I'm gonna try this today. I'm gonna have this with a ribeye actually today. That's what I'm having. And then I'm gonna put this in the fridge, but I got 2 of these shrimps from Trader Joe's. Love that. It's here. And then I got this pasta sauce. It could be for the shrimp. It could be for whatever, just the pasta on its own. I really do love, though, I'm not gonna lie, Dave one time made, or a few times he's made that shrimp with pasta sauce, and then it has he adds like a peppery, spicy taste to it, and it tastes amazing. Like, I never liked shrimp in like a basil or anything, so now I do. Now I love it. So that's new for me, but it tastes good, so why not, what else? So I ended up getting this chocolate bar, or these, here's the thing. I actually ended up picking it off the ground at the grocery store, and then I felt like the grocery store people were gonna look at me, put it back in the wrong place, so I ended up putting it in the cart, and I actually forgot about it, and then, so now I have it. But it's a milk chocolate bar, crispy rice milk chocolate bar. So we have our onions. I'm just gonna put the onions in the fridge. I'm putting everything in the fridge, so that's what we're doing. Doing that. I did get this sweet chili sauce because I did get some shrimp, and I really love this. Usually I get it with their egg rolls, but I didn't buy any egg rolls. I tried to buy, I bought processed food, but I just didn't want to go ham and start buying all the processed food, But I did buy some. I just don't want to buy all. But I'm gonna use this chili sauce on the shrimp as well. It's good. Good stuff. And then of course we have their tomato soup. This is so good with some grilled cheese. They have the best tomato soup I've ever had. So this is gonna hit great with some grilled cheese. And then we have some peppers, bell peppers. Then we have some chomps. I just want Chomps to lower this down to like can you take $1 off of these? Like, I get that they're the healthier Slim Jims and I love these and I will continue to eat these, but it wouldn't help to like make it like less than what it is. But we love Chomps, those are good. And then I have some apples. I think I got the Honey Crisp apples, yeah. Yep, Honey Crisp apples. So I'm gonna leave those out though. I don't like to bite into a cold apple. That reminds me, I need to put this in the fridge. This needs to be cold. I bought 3 dozen of eggs. I love eggs. Love me some eggs. So, got that. And then I got garlic. I got some potatoes that I'm also going to, they're just russet potatoes. I'm gonna put these in the fridge too. And then I got cucumbers because I love to chop up the cucumbers. My thing is with produce, I gotta eat it fast, okay? Because that's the thing, I gotta remember that it's there. But I think I definitely will this time. I'm gonna cut up some cucumbers and then put some salt and pepper on here. So that's my favorite. Like, I was trying to find some healthier go-to options instead of just gravitating towards the junk. I got 2 of these. I love their Indian, their butter chicken Indian food. All right, so for the meats, we got a few things. So we got the ground beef here, and ew, is that a hair in there? We also have some organic free-range chicken. I got 4 of these ribeye steaks. Dave is not really into the ribeye steak and stuff, so I'm happy. I got 4 of these, and I feel very proud of myself because there's been so many times, maybe, obviously the places I've eaten, maybe it's a better cut, or maybe, I don't know, it's been aged for 1,000,001 years, but either way, just to go to the store and see a ribeye steak for $21.99, as opposed to like $82, $89. Mind you, it's not, I don't regret it, but it's nice to make smarter choices if I'm gonna have steak. So I started looking at things so much more differently at the grocery store today. I bought 4 of these and I did not hesitate because I know 4 of these is what I've spent on one steak before, honestly. So we got 4 of these. 2. And then we got a bunch of salmon. I love salmon, so I got 3 of these. Love them. You can always kind of, so you see the theme is pretty much going to be vegetables and meats. Oh, we did get a mochi. Those are good. And then I love these. And so these little, have you guys ever had these sparkling strawberry drinks? I mean, they're 60 calories. They're 60 calories each, but if you have this whole entire box, it's what? Like 240 calories. But either way, they're like these little small cans, but they're so good. They're so tasty. Ooh, they're so good. So got those. By the way, this haul, it came out to be with the seasoning that I got from, we're gonna get to this bag from Stop and Shop, but altogether this haul was like around $483, something like that. So we're gonna call this a $500 haul. $500 food haul, I should say, because that's pretty much how much everything cost. Don't hate on me for getting processed. So I got a lot of these frozen. I'm gonna have to put this on the skillet, but every time I leave fresh vegetables in the fridge, they go rotten because I don't cook them because I get too lazy. That is my problem. I get way too lazy working the overnight shifts. I'm trying not to make any excuses, but the reality is working the overnight shifts, I think of, oh, let me just put this in the microwave. There goes a vegetable. But that's partially why I pretty much get vegetables in baggies. So I just got more of these in baggies. Can you believe it? The haul is almost done. Like, what in the heck? Like, what does food cost these days, for real? I'm gonna leave this out. So I think I'm gonna try this. And I'm gonna try have this steak. And I'm probably gonna have eggs too on top of that. Now, this is the part that I knew I was going to, oh wait, I'm not done. We're not done. Got some bread. I'll put the bread in the fridge. Got some half and half for some coffee because there's a Keurig behind here. Can you see it? So I got some half and half. I got some pico or pasta or like salsa for. I love salsa with my eggs. So when I make scrambled eggs, I love boiled eggs. I love scrambled eggs. So this is tomato sauce, but I love salsa with my eggs. There we go. And then I got another salsa brand just in case I didn't like that one, and this is medium. Last time I got hot, it was really hot. I did grab another junk food. I got this honey grams, and I got some cheese to put on the potato. Got some more cheese. So I got 3 of these in total. These are the butter chicken, the Indian food. It's really good though. Pick yourself up one at Trader Joe's, okay? This is lit. This is good. And sometimes I like to feel like I'm actually at like a Indian restaurant because I'll pour it in a bowl afterwards. Like, you know, it tastes good. It's good. All right, so then I got some more chicken. So I don't exactly know what kind of chicken I'm gonna make, but you know what I mean? I feel like I'm safe if I have the meats, and then even if I have to go back to get like certain things for recipes, at least I have the main ingredients and I don't have to go to the store and have all this, you know, a bunch of stuff. And then Dave loves his burgers. I didn't get any burger bread, but that's what I mean. I can just go get that. You know, it's easier to get that than get all this. So, burger bread. Okay, now this is the part that I can't stand. Don't you hate it when you have to go to the store and buy all new seasonings? Okay, I hate that because seasonings are expensive. So, one, I got a cutting board. Just because I didn't want to ruin anything here, and I'm probably gonna eat my steak on here because I've been influenced by TikTokers to eat my steak on a cutting board. And it's great because I don't have to cut the plate or anything either. And then I do plan on making meatloaf at some point, so that's what I bought this for. I did go all out and buy this extra virgin olive oil, you know. Did go all out for this pretty penny, but whatever. There's something about, come on, there's something about a cute little olive oil bottle that makes you feel like you're cooking and doing something special, right? it's aesthetically pleasing anyways. So we got that. So I started thinking about the meals I wanted to make. So I did get some of the pepper. I got some Lori's. I remember when I was a living caregiver, this lady like refused to buy Lori seasoning for me because she was like, oh, it's so unhealthy, but she totally was right. But here I am with it. I have some paprika. I love this on my salmon. Well, I love it on everything, honestly, but on my salmon, on my mac and cheese, good. I got little sugar packets for the coffee. And then I got garlic powder. The seasonings alone, y'all, was like $100. I was like, what are we doing? I got pepper. I got Old Bay seasoning for the salmon, onion powder. These are just the seasonings I need. I got some sea salt. I got some Italian seasoning, Pam for the eggs, and some pepper. Some ground pepper. So I did get a knife. This place does have knives, but I did get a knife, and I got some salt as well. Okay. Did that complete the haul? I can't believe it. Like all of that, it doesn't feel like I showed you that much, okay? It does not feel like I showed you that much, and yet I paid so much. Sheesh. But honestly, there's no regrets here because a Michael Jordan's dinner that Dave and I had on Christmas was like $350. No, I don't even think that was including tip. That wasn't even including tip. And then Tao on Christmas Eve. That wasn't bad, actually. We spent like only like $170, so that wasn't bad. But still, when I think about the food, and mind you, we don't eat that every day. That was for an occasion. However, when I think about, you know, even New Year's, $200, you know, on my steak dinner and then his mac and cheese and like whatever he got. So I just feel like this is still worth it because I'm not gonna order out, so. Anyways, that completes my haul. I'm probably gonna make some steak. I'm also getting tired too, you know? Thank you for watching my $500 Trader Joe's haul / Stop and Shop. Stop and Shop, all I really got was the cutting board and the seasonings from there and like maybe olive oil, stuff like that. But everything else came from Trader Joe's. But yeah, that's what I got. I'm hoping this stuff will last me and Dave and I a month, hopefully. And if it doesn't last us a month, because for sure, I feel like we still have quite the empty fridge. Oh, what did I do? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I thought I bought something else. No? I thought I got, it's probably in the car. I bought like a can of sparkling, like not the sparkling strawberry, but, yeah, I probably left it in the car. I got some sparkling, it's like seltzer water, the Sprift or I forget what it's called, but either way, that's in the car. So I'll get that later. But yeah, that completes the haul.